Hello friends, this is further to one of my articles, and it is further to my article on economic survey submitted to the government of India before the budget 2016. And the economic survey says that nearly 85% of the economy is out of tax net. Dear countrymen, where we all agree that there are many in the Indian economy in India who have income more than 10 lakh per annum and still they do not pay tax. Here we all agree. We can see many people like this जो लोग इतनी हाई फाई शादियाँ करते हैं, but if you see their income tax return, they hardly pay any taxes. So such people should be taxed. Those who are spending on luxury items, going for high fi marriages, you see their pandals itself is around 30 lakhs 50 lakhs, and God save the country, or they are spending openly, and I don't think they pay taxes. Nearly 85% of the economy is out of tax net. Here we all agree. The economic survey says that by sticking to 1.5 lakh exemption limit in 2012-13, the government would have got an additional 1.65 crore taxpayers in the tax net and mobbed an additional 31,500 crores. Here I disagree with the economic survey. Now, why keep the limit to 1.5 lakh? After all, those who are salaried employees, their money is white, and if you cannot get good interest rate, then rather whatever money you have parked, it is depreciating. So the interest income should be more than the real inflation rate. So if the inflation rate itself is CPI is somewhere around 6%. So if you get interest income more than 7%, then only you are on the profit side. So I don't know who are the experts telling like that. Now it further says the suggestion on tax exemption come at a time when the Reserve Bank of India and banks are seeking swaps to boost saving the Indian economy. Yeah, he's right. Now on one side already the non-performing assets of the public sector unit banks, जो सरकारी बैंक हैं उनकी non-performing asset बहुत ज़्यादा है as compared to the private banks, because the PSU banks are inefficient, totally inefficient. That's the reason why the NPAs of PSU banks are high. So now who is going to invest in the PSU banks who are inefficient, who have got high non-performing assets? So even if they come out with the shares in the market, nobody will buy the shares. So where this bank will get the capital from? So the only way is if they offer good interest to the public at large. So but if you are going to tax the interest income, then who will put the FD? So then people will buy gold out in the market, then the country economy will drown. So government should think sensibly, experts should comment sensibly. In contrast, the survey pointed out that nearly 85% of the economy was out of tax net. भाई सब जानते हैं, you also know it, then why don't you bring 85% of the economy in tax net? You babus are only gonna do that. Similarly, on the issue of subsidies, the definition of rich is also seen to be too wide. For instance, in case of railways, those travelling in AC coaches including 3-tier have been put in the category, by God. अब बताओ, those travelling by AC 3-tier are called rich. No, my dear experts, travelling by AC 3-tier is mandatory, is something not a luxury. It is a minimum basic need. So if you call people travelling by AC 3-tier as rich, then God save the country, man, in which world the experts are living in. Whereas a lot of them, now similarly, majority of the gold buyers and all air travelers have been classified as rich. Now, those who are frequently traveling by air or those who are going abroad, they can be called rich. If somebody travels by air once in a year, or twice in a year, it's not called rich. But those who are traveling very frequently, unless or until they are top-notch CEOs of the MNCs, so those who are traveling frequently just for no reason are called rich. But if you are traveling because you are a CEO of an MNC, then it's not called rich. If a normal Indian travels by air once in a year, it cannot be called rich. It is just that somebody just want to experience how the air travel is like. So the experts, I don't know which paradise they are living in. So the comments, I don't agree here to a larger extent. So the nutshell is the government should definitely increase the tax base. There should be more people, Indian people, those who have income more than 7 lakh, 10 lakh should come in the income tax net, but not those who are less than 7 lakh annual income. Thank you.